Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip, and what we have for sale here today is a Caterpillar 304.5. We're going to talk a little bit about the mechanics of this particular machine in the first clip, the operating specs in the second. We'll run it in the third. The price on a new machine like this these days is about $50,000. This particular machine, the serial number of this machine is it's kind of hard to read there, but it's WAK0022, and I'm going to leave that last digit blank. This machine currently has 4,663 hours on it, but the hours will accumulate because we use it around the yard. The weight of this tractor is 10,130 pounds. The widest point is 6'3" at that. It's the blade and the tracks. They're both 6'3" wide. Tallest point is the top of that cab at 8'4", and the transportation length when this machine is buckled in and transport profile is 18'8". Comparable machines are like a Komatsu PC45 or a KCX47, maybe a John Deere 50 ZTS. As far as the history of this unit goes, this machine, like all of the machines we purchase, is an original owner Dallas, Texas machine. I say that because we don't work in a corrosive environment. I mean, you'll see where there's, where the paint's been flicked off and there's a little bit of surface rust, but that's just from rainwater hitting the bare sheet metal. We don't work in corrosive environments. We're 300 miles from the ocean, and we're far enough south that the only salt we see is the salt on our kitchen tables. This machine, we buy machines from one of 30 different large contractors and municipalities here in the Metroplex. This particular machine had an excellent maintenance program. It rivals some of the best I've seen. We've been happy with all the machines that we've purchased from this particular contractor, and it should be said that before I purchase any machine, I have my mechanics thoroughly inspected, and then I go out and I inspect it if the money's right and everything's good with the machine before I write a check. As far as options go, this machine has got rubber tracks, as you can see. It's got a strike-off blade. It's got an enclosed cab. It's missing the door. Now, we can fabricate a door for it. We've got a pretty good fabrication shop, and it doesn't have the glass here. We can replace the glass and the door. I elected not to do that because whoever buys this machine may not care if it's got the glass or the door. I don't know. So anyway, if you wanted that, it would be extra. It's got auxiliary hydraulics is another option that it's got. It's got a pattern control change valve, which you can change it from John Deere to ISO controls. It's also got a brand new battery. We had to put a battery in it. Does it have a keyed battery disconnect tank?
No.
Okay, never mind on that. As far as the engine goes, this machine is a bulletproof 3024 cat diesel engine. It's a 39 gross horsepower. It's a excellent proven engine. I mean, I don't think Caterpillar's done anything to this engine in many years, probably 10, 12 years. Maybe not that long, maybe 5 years they haven't done anything to it. This has got a 14.5 gallon tank, which will run you, it's a very fuel efficient engine. It'll run you anywhere from 14 to 20 hours of operation, depending on your application. This engine is a 39 gross horsepower engine. All of the fluid levels on this machine are where they should be. This machine is mechanically sound. There's absolutely no leaks on it. Everything works. This unit does this have a 2-speed? No, it's just got 1 speed. Top speed on this machine is 2.9 miles an hour. This undercarriage is probably about 75%. There's no leaks on it. The final drives will counter rotate with no problem. As far as things wrong with this tractor, these two work lamps don't work. They've got power coming to them. We just didn't have a chance to replace them. We checked them with a test light, and there's nothing wrong with them. They're just burnt out. So anyway, I can't think of anything else that's wrong. Oh, the hinge right here. It's kind of got a screwy hinge, so and these little things aren't holding up. So we had the bungee cord this hood so that we could show you the engine. Like I say, the door is missing. We can put a new door in it for extra money, and it doesn't have the glass. We can do that too for extra money. What else, Tank?
Did you explain the offset boom? I wasn't sure if you did or not.
The offset boom, what Tank is saying is that this boom offsets, so you can dig parallel to the tracks. It's not a fixed boom machine like that excavator right there. This machine will dig parallel to the tracks. Like if you're working up against a wall or a gate or a fence line, it'll dig parallel to the tracks. What else, Tank?
Let's run it.
Okay. Oh, you know what? We forgot the bucket. The bucket right here. This is a 24-inch bucket. It's 32 inches high. It's 22 inches deep. It's probably about a fifth of a yard. The track width here on these tracks is 16 inches. It's got 8 foot of track on the ground. The PSI rating's probably about 2. This dozer blade here is 14 inches tall and it's 6 foot 3 inches wide. Now we'll run it. All right, this is the inside of the cab. This right here is your auxiliary hydraulics. That over there will pivot your boom. Here's your travel motor controls. This is your safety switch right here. Put this down. It won't start unless it's down. There's your armrest there. I guess that's another little thing that's wrong with this machine. You can see on there it's got 4,666 hours on it. So we've used it since the last time I looked at it. That's about it. There's the seat. The gauges work on this machine also.